7M, of plus 16%, which puts the adventure film at $34. 2M, an opening that's not far from Johnson's pre-pandemic event film Rampage, $35. 7M, and the biggest family film start during the pandemic to date. All in, add $27. 6M in overseas box office and $30 million plus in Disney Plus Premier global spend, and Jungle Cruise counts a first weekend's worth of revenues of $91. 8M. Similar to Black Widow, the bulk of Disney Plus Premier spend, I understand, is coming from the US, as our market is more accustomed to making purchases on the Disney Plus streaming service, while offshore markets are still adopting. Beamed Disney EVP of theatrical distribution Tony Chambers, we have delivered the No. 1 family film opening of the year and take great solace in that. One can't compare the numbers to anything pre-pandemic. With great word of mouth and audience exits, we've exceeded our own and industry expectations. Jungle Cruise was expected to open to $25 million domestic. Deadline heard global theatrical estimates at $65 million. At a time when many might be worried that the Delta variant is curbing business, and that many families are staying home, Jungle Cruise's pure U and domestic theatrical ticket sales show once again after Warner Bros. Space Jam, A New Legacy's $31 million opening, the demographic is willing to head out. Again, when we see such holds and success in the face of dynamic windows, the question continually begged is how much more could Jungle Cruise have made this weekend at the domestic BO without Disney Plus Premier blocking its path? Overall domestic theatrical weekend per Comscore stands at $76, 7M, plus 9%. The gap between 2021 and 2020's running comparative U Canada B is now minus 11%, with the current January 1 August 1 period being $1.7 billion. However, there are those in the industry this morning who are not impressed with these numbers. Again, blame the global pandemic and dynamic windowing. A $91, 8M combined global theatrical and PVOD start are not the ingredients to profit off a tentpole with excellent audience exits, which cost an estimated $362 million in negative cost, distribution and marketing expenses. But then again, what is truly making money right now in the current global marketplace? There are some industry analysts who claim that those sitting on the couch to watch Jungle Cruise were never going to head to the movies anyway, but there is a looming concern out there by the business that the casual moviegoer is showing some doubt about returning to the cinema. There's no worry about avid moviegoers heading to the theaters at this point in time. On the other hand, a sign that the offshore markets still aren't back for Jungle Cruise. Rampage posted a $114, 1M and international B first weekend. $55 million came from China then, which wasn't in the mix for Jungle Cruise. The remaining balance on the giant ape movie grossed $59, 1M.